What's up, guys? DC Tri-State Guitar, Scottsboro, Alabama. Look us up on Facebook, Google Maps. We're looking at launching an Instagram and a TikTok soon. 423-403-6645. And I would mention not to be intimidated by some of the guitars you'll see us feature. They are expensive. It's just kind of demonstrating our reach and what we can get. But we're happy to work with any budget. And also, you know, just educational. If you don't know what you need, I'm happy to hold your hand, help you figure out what guitar works for you and your budget, and work within those parameters. Also, some educational stuff in terms of, for example, little things like, luthier work, like my friend Rick from Baritone String Works. Just educating you on how to better take care and maintain your guitar. Work on it, change strings, whatever it is you're trying to do. Things like aging a guitar. We got some phenomenal aging devices that we're using as a courtesy to anyone who purchases from Tri-State, that basically how to make a new guitar sound like an old guitar. And we're having some success with that. I find it very interesting, and we'll share that. We'll be doing some, I want to keep these videos to shorts, right? And a lot of folks ain't got time in a fast-paced culture to look at a long video. So I'm going to chop these up in shorts. So subsequent videos will show some of the guitars we're featuring. Hoping to bring in my friends from got some local buddies from 117 South, Jonathan Beatty, Caleb Choate, Kevin Abney. Bring them in, much better guitar players, do some demo work for me. That being said, I'm getting over a cold, and I would have rather not have brought the cold source to the video, so I want to apologize for that. But my dear friends from 117 South, if you want to go ahead and check the comments, I'm sure they'll get you some good close-ups of that, and it'll give you an idea of what we do. We like to have a good time cut up. Also my good buddy Josh Bright from Boaz, Alabama, the best sound engineer in the area, hands down. Super talented guy, the kind of guy it's hard not to be jealous of, to be honest with you, but a great dude. Said he expressed some interest in doing some of this with us, and hopefully with his availability opens up, we'll be able to bring him in and just again chop it up with all the guys that have a lot of their own kind of niche knowledge in different areas. Josh is really good at everything. And then lastly, my dear brother Ricky Pace Jr. from Baritone String Works. He does all of my luthier work on all these guitars. Make sure that you get them sounding their best. So I can't speak for others, but for me, I hated buying guitars from the big box stores. And you get it in, man, and you spent thousands of dollars, say from Sweetwater or Guitar Center or whoever, and man, you've got to go traipsing up and down the road for a couple of hours to find strings and someone to put them on and to do a setup because it plays horrible. And professionally install drill a strap pin, put a strap button or a strap adapter, add a pickup, electronics. There's just so many things that you still got to do, and with Rick's help, we're preventing that. That was my goal when we started doing this, to make sure that when you open your case, all you get to do is grab the guitar and enjoy it. It's ready to go. New strings, new setup. If you want us to add a pickup, if there's not one already in it from the factory, we can do that. Strap buttons, strap adapters, gigging musicians, set up and ready to go. And just no buyer's remorse, right? I was finding that I had a little buyer's remorse, and this is kind of our way of negating that, making sure you're happy with your purchase. So look for some up and coming videos. Rick was also kind enough, him and his dad and stepdad, to help me do this studio, dedicated space for the locals. Next year we may or may not launch a storefront, brick and mortar, but for right now, just a dedicated space. We actually ship a lot more than we do sell locally. But I wanted to give the locals an opportunity and a dedicated space to come in, not only for my buddies to come in and do some content and bring the love of music back to this area, but also for locals who were interested to be able to come in and play some of the guitars and just enjoy them. No pressure, no hassle. We'll keep it short today. Be sure to check the comments from my buddies from 117 South giving me a hard time, and I look forward to seeing you guys on some future videos. Later.